We simply have to focus on this man. Today, his big chance. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action from the European International Cup coming up for you. It is young boys up against Nantes.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
So a throw in here. So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
The starting lineup then for Nantes.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, one of the big stories today, the debut for the 18-year-old. Stuart, what can we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a very good player, and if this goes well, this day will stay with him for the rest of his life. It's what he's been aiming for. I actually feel very nervous for him.
And he might be through here. So now a corner. Played over. Well, not away properly. Good technique displayed. And he clears it out of harm's way. Augusto. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Can he keep his composure? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And over comes the corner. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Really well positioned. And support available. That's a good-looking ball. Very quick thinking there. Chance to cross. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Good-looking sequence. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, managing to beat him. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Who can he pick out? And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Well, getting in the way, superb save. Well, the danger is still there. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Playing it in. Well, still an issue here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Silas. He's given it away. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. A move of promise on the flank. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He has teammates around him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Just needs to stay calm. Chance, maybe. Threat over for now, it seems. The high press was very much on. And play halted, free kick given. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking. And the whistle is sounded. That will be all for the first 45 here at... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Merlini. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And smuggled behind for the corner. And there's the delivery. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
And time for the change now. Well, we've been wondering if this deal might go through. Now it has gone through. And good news for Dortmund fans, I think you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Really clever pressing. And it's opening up. Can they cover up? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And they have possession again. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Wasted possession again. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Will he finish? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. It's a nice looking ball. And well positioned to clear. Good use of advantage. This attack looks highly promising. And fine goalkeeping. Now a decent position. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Good use of advantage by the referee. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He's in here. And defensive play to be applauded. Gives it a go. In it goes! He scored on his debut. And his fans are loving that.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mustafa Mohamed. Oh, good play this. But a good piece of tidying up. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. And he's broken free. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And tidy defensive play. Well, being pressed here. Connor Chaplin. Douglas Augusto. And Chaplin has it. Oh, surely! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now sending it in. And clearing his lines. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And he's through here. Surely! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mohamed. And Chaplin has it. Just the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Salernitana facing Young Boys.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? A fine reading of the situation. So here is the lineup.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
The opposition starting 11.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
Well, they went to great lengths to sign Donny van de Beek, but the wait is over. This is his debut. Interested to know, Stuart, what the fans should expect to see from him.
Well, he'll certainly add some quality into that midfield area because he's a really good passer of the ball, which will hopefully give the front players the service their movement deserves. Let's just hope he settles in quickly.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Song. On to Silas. Song Min-kyu. It's a neat move. This could be troublesome. A smart stop here. Delivering it. Well, still an issue here. Firing it in. It's one corner after another. Clearance needed to be better. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, no wonder he's smiling. Didn't quite come off for him, though. Heinen. Boulay Dia. Really good challenge. And space to cross it. Deep delivery. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Good use of advantage there. He's showing a real will to win the ball. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And nicely over the top. Well, mopping up defensively. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Options in the centre. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Genuine chance. Terrific piece of anticipation. Demirovic. An effective challenge. Anderson. Ouattara. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Donny van de Beek. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. All hands on deck. And it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Candreva. Just moving back into that deeper position. Good-looking move, this. Oh, he'll take it on. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And danger still. He succeeds in clearing it. And the shot. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. And taken short. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Mohamed Ali Kamara. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Trying to open up the defence. Can they put it away? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. So half-time it is, the end of the... The start of the second half here in Turin tonight. Losing possession. And he's broken free. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So the ball is running again at 1-1. A foul, but advantage played. Has a go. Well, off the post and behind for the goal kick.
Well, he strikes it nicely, and it's a good effort, but in the end, not quite good enough.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And a big piece of transfer news to relay to you, and this is hot off the press. Leon Goretzka has completed his move to Manchester City.
Well, at about £50 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing. He's certainly got the skill and character to be a real star for them.
And cutting it out. Boulaye Dia. Candreva. It's got to be. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? And he's in. And into the back of the net. Well, they've paid the price for their negligence. They let them come at them. And now it's a different equation. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Erdnedin Demirovic went in strongly to win the ball. Bukhari. A bit sloppy in possession. Might work out. Nice looking move. And fine goalkeeping. And a substitution in the offing. He's driven in the corner. And the problem not completely solved. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, he... Passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Oh, in with a chance. And he takes on the shot. Oh, good save. And he's fired over the corner. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Elliot Anderson. Ouattara. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Donny van de Beek. Well, not very clever defending. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And over it comes. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. Not messing around with that clearance. And getting across to stop it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Who can they pick out? It might still be problematic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ouattara. It's looking promising. Crossing into the middle. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Now sending it in. The high press was on, and the chance is on. 5 minutes to go. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? The referee has given a corner. Who can he pick out? Well, it has come to nothing. Nicely timed tackle. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. And hello from one of the great venues in world football, the San Siro in the city of Milan. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It is Young Boys, and they take on Como.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
There to take it away. Castrioti-Neri. Might work out. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, it's the perfect modern-day fullback. He defends well in 1v1 situations. He's a good athlete, and he gets forward to provide an attacking threat. It'll be interesting to see how he fits in today and exactly what the coach expects of him.
Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A glorious chance. And danger still. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Salah. Well, far from the ideal pass. Excellent vision. Must score. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Good work to regain possession. Cutrone, real chance. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, a short corner here. Surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Well, attacking possibilities, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Cutrone. Determined defending. Real chance. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Jean-Pierre Nsam. And he read it well. Osman Bukhari. Untidy on the ball. Imeri. Oh, fancy footwork. Can he put it away? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Franco Serrano. And a lot to like about this attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bukhari. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Tom Lockyer. Franco Serrano. Promising attack, this. Can he put it in? A gift for any goalkeeper. Imeri. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And the first half is in the history books here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Now counter-attacking possibilities. That's a good-looking shot. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Serrano. Will he play it in? Is it going to be? And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And he takes on the shot. Determined defending. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Jean-Pierre Nsam. Foul there. Free kick awarded. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, we're into the final half hour. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, the supporters think it's on. Takes aim! And off the crossbar.
Well, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Well, not great from the keeper. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Making sure nothing untoward. Is this the moment? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Jean-Pierre Nsam. And they need to get tighter. Targets available, cross comes in. Making sure nothing came of it. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Plenty of support here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Now, can they take advantage? Happy to take on the shot. And still an opportunity. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. "15 minutes left for play. A very effective challenge put in. Cutrone. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And he's in. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And nicely struck. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, successfully cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. This looks promising. Good use of advantage. Takes it on. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Cutrone. Surely. And it's got to be. And what a magical save it was. And he's fired over the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Danke fürs Kommen. Wir können dann jetzt mit den Fragen beginnen. Danke fürs Kommen.
The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And hello from a city that stands right on the border with Germany and France. But nevertheless, we are in Switzerland, in Basel. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It is Basel facing Young Boys.
Well, thanks, Derek. And what a season this should be. Starting off with today's game. Can the visitors come here and display the form that won them the title last season? It should be a really good game.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
He continues his run. And stopping the danger. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you... Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Alvian. Casey Palmer. Good tackle, take it away. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Making sure it didn't get past him. Alvian. High pressing and good high pressing. And he keeps going. Options in the centre. Clears it away. Barry. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, great attacking play. Well, in there to tidy up. 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
1-0 then. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, surely. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Liam Miller. And Barry. Song. Determined defending. Alvian. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Oh, he's given the ball away. And the referee playing advantage. Possession lost by Basel. Perfect challenge. Castrioti-Meri. Now with Silas. And space here on the flank. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Lopez. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Palmer. Miller. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backheel. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Palmer. And Barry. Advantage played. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage. Casey Palmer. Will it be? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Castrioti-Meri. Silas. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Liam Miller. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? But they took care of the situation defensively. And in with a real chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Regained possession. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Alvejan. Well, they couldn't keep it. Promising attack, this. Could be threatening. Will it happen for them? And he takes it on! The crossbar got in the way. And no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Well, the woodworkers just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Gives it a go. Oh, excellent diving stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not away properly. Well, that took confidence, and it might be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Lopez. And Barry. On the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? But I think he knew that was coming. Yellow card it is.
Well, that was always going to happen. He needs to control himself now, otherwise it could get worse.
Good piece of defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. What can he do with it now? But timely defending when it mattered. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
And a throw-in it's going to be. And a textbook interception. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. A glorious chance. Well, not the best piece of finishing we've ever seen. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Alvejan. And cutting it out. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Really getting stuck in. Can he finish? And danger still. On a time for composure on the ball. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, this was a stern test for them, but I thought they looked a decent side today. They're going to be hard to beat.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
Zunächst mal danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns gekommen sind. Ich danke Ihnen für das Gespräch.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we are raring to go. It's action today from the Swiss Super League. It is young boys facing St. Gallen.
Well, cheers, Derek. It was a good start for our host in their opening match. They put in a solid performance, they got the 3 points they wanted, and they can now look forward to this one with some confidence.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And he's in. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Daryl DK. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Pardo has it. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Short corner favoured. Determined defending. Pardo. Carlin. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And a good take under duress there. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Stanic. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. And play halted, free kick given. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Space on the flank. Delivered into the area here. Oh, he looks threatening. Is it going to be? Oh, good work by the keeper. Now, how about the short corner? Well, pressure building. Another corner. Now, sending it in. Well, he took care of it defensively. Can he find the right pass? Oh, to level the match. Keeper did his job to begin with. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And foul it is then. Good piece of defending. Could be dangerous. Could it be? And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Very quick thinking there. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. No nonsense clearance. Advantage played. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, they know they need to stop him. Can he put it away? Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
2-0 now, and back underway. DK. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. DK. Just the challenge that was required. And he could cash in. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Nicely timed tackle. Space on the flank. That's not a bad ball. Well, the danger is still there. Firing it in. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it is going to be a yellow card, and I can't imagine he's too surprised.
No, he was always going to get a book in there. He's been warned.
Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. DK. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Akolo. He'll try his luck here. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Time for a change then. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Really getting stuck in. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Good tackle taken away. Oh, big chance. Chance still on. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Shadrach Akolo. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Electing to shoot. And able to close down the shot. Losing possession. This might be ideal for the counter. Looking to cut inside. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
And a timely intervention. Pardo. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, did so well to deny him. Played over. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And a shot from miles out. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And credit due, a good intervention. Stefanovic. Well, no way through. And he did what he had to do defensively. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. An alert reaction to tip it over. It's a corner. And he clears the danger. Delivering it into the box. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. It is to be a throw-in. Now veering in field. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, I've been really impressed with them, Derek. They've shown a lot of good qualities in their first couple of games. I think they're going to have an excellent season, I really do.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him.
High pressing and good high pressing.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement zu uns gekommen sind. Vielen Dank für dieses Statement.